Hello, and I hope this finds you well. I go by the names jbuore. I am an ophthalmic clinician. I'm a psalmist. I'm a pianist. I'm so many things. I'm a father. I'm a husband. Kindly just allow me to continue being all this, because I realize that I have a lot of energy and potentials that if I only confine them to one line of operation, which is my area of specialization of ophthalmology, I literally just blow off my mind. Allow me to diversify and reach people. I give them practical life experiences, ideas that will always or will ultimately give us quality health. Now, at the Farmers of Health here, remember, I'm inviting us to farm ideas, to farm thoughts, to farm researches, to farm in everything between, provided it is health related. That when we apply in our lives, then ultimately at the end of game, we'll always have long and quality life under this planet. Today, I want to bring to us another offer, another segment at the Farmers of Health, or from the Farmers of Health, on practical ways on how to lose body fats and achieve a healthy weight. It's very simple. Consistency is key. And you have to remain disciplined, because your environment and your friends will always never allow you to explore this option. They want a quick fix, which will never come. You have to be patient, and you have to be consistent with the things that I'm going to tell you. Number one, the things that you should drop from your diet. I always insist that weight loss is not done at the gym. Fat loss is not done at the gym. Fat loss or weight loss is done at the kitchen. Fix your kitchen. Fix your kitchen and you'll be home and dry. So, what are the things that you should drop out of your kitchen? Remember, I've not discredited the gym. But with regards to weight loss, it scores only 2%. Because what you are going to achieve at the gym is just the toning of the muscles, nothing else. So spare your money. Use that money and buy the things that I'm going to tell you. Right? Number one, drop seed oils. These seed oils are otherwise branded as vegetable oil, quote unquote. They are branded vegetable oils. But I want to tell you this morning, as you are listening to me, that there is not even a single vegetable in these seed oils. All these are called seed oils, and they are not vegetable oils. They are very toxic. They are very inflammatory. They will mess up the very structure of your DNA and mitochondria. They will mess up with your gut, because these are oils that are unsaturated. They are oils that are very unstable because of the bonding that they have. At high temperatures, they go into rancid and they release free radicals. These free radicals are responsible for the cancers, are responsible for the gut, poor gut health, are responsible for all the skin conditions, all the allergies that you have. Keep off seed oil. So, I'm giving you an alternative to the seed oil. Number one, embrace animal fats. They're very easy to get. Just walk to any vendor, the butcheries, the slaughterhouses. Those fats that people reject, take them, collect them, go and boil them, go and melt them rather. You'll get a clean, safe stable, saturated fat that will never clog your arteries, that will never give you any kind of inflammation, contrary to what you've always known. It is actually the seed oils that are giving you problems. Another oil that you can use is the coconut oil. You can also use the avocado oil. Those are very stable oils, even at high temperatures. They'll never break, they'll never release the free radicals that will in turn mess you up. Another oil that you can use is the extra virgin olive oil, but not for deep frying, because at high temperatures, again, it releases free radicals. So it's only good for top dressing and shallow fries. Another oil that you can use is called ghee. Ghee is another safe oil that you can always use at home. And when you're going for ghee, always make sure it is the one with the metallic packaging, because the plastic packaging is not really saturated fat. It is a seed oil. So under marketing strategies, they've always capitalized on our ignorance, and they've always given us these seed oils to consume. And they've always sold fears to us that the animal fats will give us problems. You've avoided animal fats in your life, but you still have the problem. You still have hypertension, you're still obese, you're still having diabetes, you're battling cancer, you're battling. Why? Ask yourself why. Form your thoughts around that area and come with a solution, which is contrary to mine. So, seed oils out of our diet, out of our kitchen. These seed oils, leave them for machines. If you have a neighbor who has a vehicle, you have a vehicle, go and use them to lubricate your machine. Your body is not a machine that needs lubrication. The seed oils will prevent you from absorbing the fat-soluble vitamins, which is vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and K. That will only be absorbed when you eat animal fats, not the seed oils. Then, when you're now having a deficiency of vitamin A, D, E, and K, you come for vitamin supplementation, the synthetic ones. And remember, you'll be promoting the big pharma at the expense of your health. So get them naturally before you reach there, by simply dropping the seed oils. Number 2, that you should drop from your diet: fruits and sugars and honey. Fruits, sugar, honey, metabolic pathway for for fructose, which is contained in the fruit sugar, the fruits juice. The end products, you'll get fats, triglycerides, which are molecules of fats, and will be deposited elsewhere in the body, the adipose tissues. When storage is done in those adipocytes, then the body will in turn store these fats into your liver. Then boom, you have a fatty liver. Health starts from the liver. That is why there's the word life in the liver. This is where health starts. So protect your liver, and it will in turn protect you. You need a healthy liver for a healthy immunity. Liver has got over 500 functions, hormonal synthesis. So you mess it up, you mess up your life completely. So avoid fruits, avoid crystalline sugar, whether brown or white. Your body doesn't understand any concept when it comes to colors. With it, sugar is sugar, and it goes through the same process of metabolism. Honey is not even safe as you think. It's even worse. avoid it. The current fruits and honey that we are having are highly adulterated. They are not the original things that we used to have or our forefathers used to eat. So they've added a lot of sugar, they've added a lot of chemicals that in turn are going to help, mess your immunity, mess your gut, mess your liver, and in turn poor health, weight gain and all that. Number 3 that you should drop from your diet are the carbohydrates. Oh, I've shocked you today. Carbohydrates. Throughout my practice, I've never found any patient suffering from a deficiency of carbohydrates that I stayed for long without taking carbohydrates. They ran out of energy. Oh, I got hypoglycemia. I got cancer. No. What will actually give you the cancer that you're trying to avoid are the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are basically long chains of glucose. They are sugars. So at this point I want us to agree that carbohydrates are sugars, including your favorite milk. The pasteurized milk that you're taking from the supermarkets, you think and again you're adding sugar on it, you're adding honey, and you think you're safe. You're not. Those are carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, metabolic, after metabolism, what do you get? Molecules of fats, the triglycerides, which again will be deposited into your body and your tissues and will give you problems. So, I'm talking of refined carbohydrates, I'm talking of complex carbohydrates. If you have good result, if you want to achieve a quick, good results, then go on zero carbohydrates. But to clients who cannot, people who cannot really do without carbohydrates, maybe I can recommend the complex carbohydrates. This includes bananas, of course the raw bananas, the ones that are not ripe yet, and you cook them, boil them like that. I'm talking of yams, I'm talking of sweet potatoes, I'm talking of butternuts, okay, I'm talking of cassava. These are whole foods that even their digestion will not be that fast, will be very gradual. So there will be no spike in insulin levels. Remember, the whole idea is to keep this insulin hormone low, because insulin hormone is a storage hormone. The moment it is high, what is called hyperinsulinemia, what is called insulin, and then you end up with insulin resistance, you will never burn these fats. You'll keep on storing this food, you'll keep on storing energy in form of fats. Your body is very clever, always thinking about the future, because it knows that at one time we may go into famine, we may go into war, and we may not find any food to eat. So it will in turn turn to the storage, the energy that is stored for decades, okay, the fats, and then reverse that and give you energy. And in that way, you lose weight. That is the concept. But when you keep insulin levels high, your cells will you'll never burn fats. And the things that will always spike your insulin, number 1, sugars in all its forms. Number 2, carbohydrates. Inflammatory foods like the seed oils. Okay? Now, I've mentioned 3 key things that you should avoid. The seed oils, that is branded vegetable oil. Remember, they are telling you, I told you that they've been capitalizing on your ignorance, that it's 0% cholesterol. And you need cholesterol, my dear. You need cholesterol for the synthesis of hormones. You need cholesterol for integrity of the membranes. You need cholesterol for immunity. And yet somebody is giving you seed oil that has 0 cholesterol. Who is fooling you? Who here? Okay? Number 2, to avoid the fruits, fruit juices, processed juices, okay? Sugar, whether brown or white or black. Honey, avoid, especially if you are battling a lifestyle condition or a lifestyle disease. battling overweight, obesity. Avoid them. What is it that now you should eat? I've told you the things you should avoid. Concentrate, eat animal fats. Red meat, white meat, and make them fatty. Go for the fatty red meat. Go for the fatty white meat. Eat organic eggs, not the steroids from Uganda. These eggs that we are selling, we are buying from the markets, the supermarkets. Eat eggs that are being laid or hatched from free-range chicken, local, because these other eggs are full of steroids, and they're going to mess up your system. Eat fish from the lake. Eat fish from the lake, not from the cage. I've told you that there's a lot of modifications that are taking place in the food industry. And anything that is genetically modified will always mimic estrogen in action. With estrogen dominance, you'll again never burn fats. Okay? So, eat a lot of red fatty meat, eat a lot of white fatty meat, eat local kienyeji, call them kienyeji chicken. Okay? Go for fish, go for omena, seafoods, pig. Eat organ meats, matumbo. Okay? Eat them in plenty. You'll never go wrong with them. You'll never have any problem. They have no relationship with cancer. They have no relationship with the arthritis that you're having. They have no relationship with the kidney problems that you're having. They have no relationship with the diabetes that you're having. The culprit of the condition that you're having is sugar in all its forms. Sugar. So when I talk of sugar, I mean even carbohydrates. The chapatis that you don't want to leave. The pastas, spaghettis, wheat and all its derivatives are very toxic and very inflammatory to your body. So ensure that once you get your meat, prepare it using animal fats, not seed oil. Once you get your omena, once you get your fish, prepare them, okay, in safe oils, the saturated fats, that is the animal fats. Another thing that you should embrace is having adequate sleep. It will help you reduce stress, because stress will raise the cortisol levels high. The cortisol hormone will never allow you to burn fats again when it is high. Okay, so have adequate sleep, have adequate sun. Okay, just bask in the sun. It's very important to fix issues, your health issues. Okay, then learn to eat once a day. I usually advocate for once a day meal, or at most 2. Your body needs time to digest, your body needs time to assimilate, your body needs time to get rid of the nonsense foods that you've been giving it. Yet you want to wake up in the morning, take cereals, take milk, take sugar with fruits. At 10 o'clock there's tea. Lunch break, you go for lunch break. You have another 4 o'clock tea. Then you take your dinner. My friend, you're not a dumping site. You need time. Your body needs time, because every time you eat, you are giving an hormonal instruction to your body that it has to deal with whatever food you've given it. And there'll always be production of insulin, because sugar is too toxic to the body. It has to be maintained at a particular level. And you're here eating throughout the day like a bee. My friend, why are you killing yourself? start learning on how you're going to drop these meals. Breakfast is the most useless meal in the body. The most useless meal is breakfast. It has no value at all, and it is giving you more problems. By the time you're going to wake up at around 3, the body is already alert. Men, you'll bear me witness, that is the time you'll even find yourself having an erection, because there are a lot of hormonal communication that is happening in your body. Because the body knows that we'll wake up, go and do certain tasks. So it is preparing you for this. There's a lot of hormones that are being released to give you, to convert the storage hormones, energy that you are having, to give you an energy that will facilitate you do all the chores as you wake up. So let your first meal of the day come at around noon, and let your last meal of the day come past 8 p.m. The whole idea is to go to bed on an empty stomach, so that you give your gut time also to relax. Go to bed on empty stomach. It will help you a lot. Learn to eat once daily. You don't need 3 meals, 4 meals in a day. You don't. Your body needs time to relax, to assimilate, to digest, my friend. So fasting is key. Fasting will help you do what is called cell cleansing. It will help you achieve what is called autophagy. Fasting again will help you to you will help yourselves to become more sensitive to this insulin hormone. Thus, you'll start burning fats. Okay. So practice intermittent fasting. Have at least between 20 to 23 hours of fast in a day. Very good for you if you want to achieve quick, good results. Eat once daily. Within 1 hour, eat. If it is beef, take a kg. If it is eggs, take between 10 to even 15 daily. Nothing will happen to you. Cholesterol is just a myth, and I'll do more videos on cholesterol. So, have ample time to fast so that you can get rid of bad cells and burn fats. You can also do prolonged fasting, that is every week, maybe over the weekend, when people are going now to feast and take some alcohol. That is the time you can now fast. Very good time for you to fast. Over the weekend, do your 48 hours fast. Then once in a month, at least do 72 hours. You achieve much with prolonged hours of fasting. Fast. If you're a spiritual person, fast and pray. Come out more powerful. You'll start burning fat. You'll become fat adapted. You'll start burning fats and you'll lose weight tremendously within a very short time. Something you'll not achieve with any supplementations that they are advertising for you. You'll not achieve with the gym. In fact, don't even start going to the gym before losing considerable weight. Otherwise, remember, you'll be exerting all the pressures into the lower joints. Arthritis and arthralgia, that is joint pains and joint swelling, will forever be your companion. So lose weight, then you can now go to the gym and build some tone. Another key thing is some light exercises. Just walk. You don't need to carry those things. God intended us to carry weights. I think everybody will be born with it. You only need to do some little exercises. Walk around, makes over 5,000 steps in a day. You'll be good to go. Right? Then you can also do some morning run, at least once a week. Do some between 5 to 10 kilometers morning run, once a week or twice, or once every 2 weeks. Just to also boost your growth hormones. Boosting growth hormones or bringing it higher to a certain level will also help you burn fats. Then of course we want you to minimize stress. I've told you stress with the cortisol hormone will not burn fat, will not lose weight. Okay? Drop alcohol. That ought to have come in the first initial presentation there, the first, but maybe it slipped off. Drop alcohol. Alcohol will mess your liver. Then alcohol also mimics estrogen in action. That is why men who take alcohol, they have got boobs. They have got very big buttocks and hips and pot bellies. So that pot belly is not a sign of wealth. That pot belly is an indication that your liver is suffering and you need to do something. It is a sign of this condition called fatty liver. So, drop alcohol if you want to achieve optimum weight or a healthy weight. Of course, again, you can take green leafy vegetables, but make sure they're not genetically modified. Now, as I conclude, I usually have two approaches. The first one is doing a keto diet. With keto, it means you are removing all the refined sugars, you are removing all the refined carbohydrates, and you are remaining with complex carbohydrates with animal fats or animal proteins. Okay? And another approach is the carnivore diet. With carnivore, you are purely going to consume animal proteins alone. Now, keto diet will help you achieve. You will achieve at the end of the day. But the best results will always be with the carnivore diet. Going completely carnivore way, eating like a lion. Flesh, omena, organ meats, matumbo, fish, seafoods. Okay? You can always play around with them, have them boiled, have them smoked, have them fried. Play around with them. But again, you can do a clean keto where you're only taking variety of vegetables plus animal fats, or you can do a dirty keto where you are bringing in complex carbohydrates once in a while. Okay? But remember, it's zero fruits. The only fruit I can advise you to take are the avocados because they are rich in fats. Otherwise, we are doing zero fruits. We are doing clean keto or carnivore, depending on which one will suit you and the results that you want. And this will reverse your insulin resistance. This will reverse your lifestyle disorders, including obesity and overweight. Otherwise, thanks a lot for keeping it here. I hope to meet you again next time. God bless you.